Welcome back. People who buy black market opioids could overdose, but not on what they think they're taking. The Drug Enforcement Administration is warning about a high number of fake prescription pills laced with fentanyl and meth. Some of the 9.5 million counterfeit pills seized this year contain at least 2 milligrams of fentanyl, which is enough to kill you. The pills are sold as other drugs like oxycodone or Adderall. This marks the first time in 6 years the DEA has issued an alert about laced drugs. Today, new numbers from the White House Coronavirus Task Force. With the numbers climbing in many communities and students back in school, some parents are looking for help to protect their kids. Jay Gray has the latest.
The pandemic by the numbers still stunning and still growing. According to the Centers for Disease Control, over the last week, new infections have climbed to 95,000 each day, with 8,500 patients hospitalized daily and an average of 1,300 dying every day. That increasingly include children, right now unable to get the vaccine, though that could soon change. In a trial of more than 2,000 kids, Pfizer says at a reduced dose, its vaccine is both safe and effective for patients from 5 to 11 years old. Now, the Food and Drug Administration must decide on emergency use authorization.
I've been in contact with my daughter's doctors and our doctors, just kind of chatting with them about it, because that's always kind of been our first step for a resource. And so, I'm confident that when it comes out, we'll take her to go get it.
Still, doctors warn the biggest threat comes from those eligible but still unwilling to get the shot.
Those who are unvaccinated remain the most vulnerable to infection, severe disease, hospitalization, and currently there are over 70 million eligible Americans who remain unvaccinated,
including 1 in 4 adults across the country. Jay Gray, NBC News.
Hospitals around the valley tonight reporting high capacity due to staffing shortages. Help is on the way for one of them. Sanford Health is hiring close to 200 travel nurses to alleviate the strain, and we're learning more about exactly who is hospitalized with COVID-19.
Are getting tired. I think there is some sense of frustration. We have instituted a number of programs to support them with a variety of resources, including mental health resources. But it's continues to be tough work and tough time.
Sanford says more people are being hospitalized than previous surges of the virus. Their average age has dropped from the 70s to the 50s, which is a trend we're seeing across North Dakota. The Department of Health reports the average hospitalized unvaccinated COVID patient is about 59 years old, while the average vaccinated COVID patient is 73. Coming up, surprising discoveries made by TSA agents at airports around the country.